All right, folks, this should be a good matchup here. Shaun Wilkie, 743 Fargo. Brandon Sluzalis, 703. Race to 7. Guys, if you can, like, share, subscribe. Looking for Brandon to play it safe. Let's see, maybe Brandon playing a safe off the 9. Had a lot of good matches here. It's hard to actually determine what's going to be a TV table match because you send one match and then you have another one, a 720 versus a 702 pop-up. It's a great thing to have as a tournament director where you have too many good matches. Brandon plays a nice backwards cut. Let's see if he has that. Does he have that 5 in the side? He does. A tight skim too. If he makes the 5 in the side, the cue's going to roll down for the 7 or the 6 in the same pocket. There's the 5. That's a great shot. Brandon can play the 6 into the side, 1 rail up. And avoid the 9. Oh. Brandon looks like he's going to spin into the 7. Yeah, it's a good shot. Okay, good. And then back up for the 9. 9's going to be in the top left corner and play the 8 right into the side. All right, and Brandon's going to get out and make that score 1-0. January 13th, guys. We're trying to have ourselves a mega 599. We're trying to see if we can get to 128 players, make it a 2-day event, and just make it a killer event. If you're interested, keep an eye out on the Facebook page this week. We're going to have our Facebook event page will be popping up with all the details. All right, Wilkie at the table. Shaun's going to play safe. Got a couple players waiting in the wings here. Let's see where we're at with our bracket. All right, we currently have Lucas Werner is in the 9th, 12th position. He gets the winner of Rob Kroll. Actually, Scott Haas just won that match. He beat Rob Kroll 7-2. That'll move Scott into a matchup with Lucas. We have Marty Sakia, Trenton Marty. He's going to get he's one round ahead of everybody. So he's going to get the winner of this match will play actually Shaun Bogutsky, and the winner of that match will get the Marty Sakia. So he's going to hang out for a little bit. Mike Soleil gets the winner of Matt Craw and Zixon Wen. They're just starting. And Russian Kenny is playing Ralph Saldana. And the winner of that goes on to the next round. Actually, the winner of that gets to the 5th, 6th matchup. All right, Wilkie's in the middle running a couple balls here. He's going to play the 4 into the corner. Okay, 5 into the corner. Gonna hit center ball so he gets a 7 in the same pocket. I fouled it down a little bit, no big deal. All right, 7 in, 1 rail for the 8. All right, Wilkie's going to play the 9 right into the corner. Himself a little longer shot on the 10. He'll be okay. I'm going to play the 10 bottom left corner. All right, Shaun Wilkie's going to tie this game up 1-1. You are watching the 2023 Pennsylvania State 10-Ball Championships presented by PA Pro-Am Pool. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. If you would All right, Brandon at the table shooting a 2-ball. Brandon playing a nice one-rail safe. The 2 and the 4 look like they lined up pretty good too, so I do believe they're going to have a chance at. If he hits the 2, the 4 could go. Nice hit by Wilkie. We have a couple people eliminated in the tournament. Sergio Abruzzi, Justin Pelich, Nick Papageorge are all eliminated in the 35, the 32 position, 33 position. Cornelius Howard and Matt Thrash are eliminated in the top 32. We'll have some eliminations soon after this round. I'm playing a bunch of elimination rounds right now. Our current matchup here is on the A side, though. It's the Shaun Wilkie versus Brandon Sluzalis. Shaun Wilkie's currently at the table. He's leading 2-1. Makes a nice 2-rail hit onto the 2, but that is going to leave Brandon a shot. But the 4 and the 8 just locked up. I'll look for Brandon to play a shot on the 2 and probably play a safe on the 3. think our next matchup on the stream is going to be Scott Haas versus Lucas Werner. All right, Brandon's going to play the safe on the 3 like I was talking about. That's a hell of a shot. Puts him right behind the 10-9. I'll force him to jump at this shot. Guys, just checking stream health here. YouTube says I'm in excellent stream health. Just let me know how the quality's coming in at home. If there's any issues. All right, Shaun Wilkie to kick off the side rail and hit this 3. Makes a nice kick at the 3. I believe it's going to leave Brandon. It will leave Brandon a shot. Brandon's going to look to play the 3 and bump the 8 just on the way out. All right, Brandon's going to play the 4. It's going to come under the 8. Down in this area here for the 5 in the side pocket. A little too much. A little too much trying to break out that 9-10 at the same time. That hurt him a little bit. Brandon going back to get his jump cue, I believe. Brandon does jump extremely well. I have a couple jump shot videos with him. Oh. Alright, it's going to leave Shaun Wilkie shot on the 5. Not the easiest shot, but it's makeable. Alright, Wilkie's going to cut the 5. Try to get himself safe behind the 7. That's a little nudge at the end. I think Brandon has a shot at it. And Brandon looking to shoot the 5 into the bottom left corner. Leave himself for the 6 on the top left. Oh, he avoided hitting the 10-9. Thanks for subscribing, Caldwell. Appreciate it. Alright, it's going to leave Wilkie a shot at the 5. I'm tempted to see if Wilkie's going to come one rail and smash into the 9-10. See if he can blow it open or if he's just going to play conservative. It's like he's not going to come after it. I think he might get there with the 7. He play the 6, give himself an angle on the 7. He's looking at it now. Does he want to play the 7 in the corner and try to run into it? I think he's running out of options here. He's going to have to do something with it on this shot. Or he's going to have to play a positional shot to get himself back for the 9. Play safe. These balls are locked together. It's going to be kind of tough for him to play a safe shot on this. He yanks it down. Oh, I don't think he got there, though. It was a great shot, but I don't think he got there. Oh. Check the overhead. Man, he's so close. I don't know. Just gonna call the side pocket with it. I would think he's going to use a little bit of inside English to throw the ball to the outside. Come up table, couple rails. That was a hell of a shot by Shaun Wilkie. To not only make that ball, but hold the cue ball on the rail. I guess that's proven why he's a 744 Fargo. All right, Wilkie puts that down. He's going to give himself a 3-1 score over Brandon. Guys, my friend Margaret and Tyler have their little instruction business going on here. M&TS Billiard Instruction. Check them out. 8, 9, 10 ball at gmail.com. You can reach out to them. They'll get back to you with prices. I highly recommend you use them for instructional videos. Or I'm sorry, for instruction. All right, rack 5. Shaun Wilkie up 3-1 over Brandon Sluzalis. Brandon's break. Planted the cue ball, made a ball into the side pocket. Just got a shot at the 1. 6 ball might be tricky. Let's check the overhead. 6 ball goes in the top. Would go into the top left corner. Looks like it clears. It does not clear the 10. Right where the 4 is, though, the 4 does get you back to the 6 for the top left. The 7 on the side. These are all makeable shots to get out. For Brandon to come 2 rails over for the 2. For Brandon to play the 2 in the right corner. 1 rail for the 3 in the bottom left. Brandon with the 3 in the bottom left. Just slow roll it in, come off 1 rail for the 4 in the bottom right. I think he got a little too far down on that one. He wanted to. I think he wanted to be parallel with it. I'm sorry. I think he wanted to be parallel with it, not back cutting it. Again, looking at that overhead, I don't. That 6 does not look like it goes. Could play it safe. You could roll this cue. Or did a 4, roll the 4 up, hide behind a 10-8. He makes the cue ball on the top right, hangs the 4 ball. It's going to give Wilkie an opportunity to get out. He's got the 4, 6. Should be able to just roll over 1 rail for the 6 up into the top corner. I'm going to go too far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He may just give it right back to Brandon. Shake his head a little bit. He's not happy with himself on that shot. right, Wilkie's gonna... He's gonna have a tough shot here. Might come back 3 rails. Right rail, bottom left rail. He called the bottom right rail. Or sorry, the bottom right pocket on the bank. So definitely be highlight worthy if he makes this. Still a hell of a shot the way he bent the rail back for that. Alright, it's going to give Sluzalis a chance back at the table. We're going to play a little inside right. Come 1 rail for the 7. Yeah, it looks like it's a squeeze. Just playing forward so he knows he has it. I should play the 8 in the bottom right. 9 in the bottom right. Could actually play all 3 in the same pocket. The shot now looks like he's going to play the 9 in the bottom right, come 1 rail for the 10 in the bottom left. Oh no, 10 ball back in the same pocket. All right, and Brandon's going to get out. He's going to make this score 3-2. Wilkie. All right, rack number 6. Wilkie versus Sluzalis. Wilkie leading 3-2 his break. Wilkie has 1 down. Nice kick by Brandon. Slide that over, get himself down to the bottom. Shaun's going to cut the 1 over and make the cue ball go behind the 7 for a safe. Gonna leave Brandon probably another jump shot with the 1 in the side pocket. Makes it in the other side pocket, so that's going to be player option for... Oh, I did that. Player option for Wilkie, so Wilkie's going to make him go back to the table and shoot the 3 ball. A couple finishes here. Kevin West has beaten Chris Metzger with a score of 6-0. That'll put Chris out of the tournament. Mr. West on to the next round. We have another finish here. Shaun Wilkie with a jump shot. Wilkie kicks the 4 in. Okay, Wilkie's going to be at the table, looking to possibly play safe on. I think he'll play, yeah, he has to play safe on his 4. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be able to. There's Wilkie got to back cut it. He's not back cut it, and it doesn't leave Brandon the greatest shot. So Brandon's going to have to come up with something here. He could play 4 into the 6. Could cut the 4 straight towards the 7. Could also roll the 4 up on the other side of the 6 and let the cue drift close to the 8 and sit on the 8. Not sure what Brandon was thinking on that shot. What it's going to give Wilkie a chance at the table to make the 4, come down for the 5. Could be a possible 5-10 combo. I don't think he'd have to get behind it. I don't see that happening. Okay, Shaun's going to play this 4 into the corner. He's going to drift down far enough. Does have a cut on the 5. It's a tougher cut, but should see him being okay to make it. Could also play safe and roll the cue behind its head. I think Brandon can see the hit on it. I don't believe he has enough of it to make it. I could be wrong. Check the overhead. I don't know. Brandon has full ball. He can do whatever he needs to. He can back cut it. Sorry, back it into the corner. Brandon plays safe. Not necessarily safe. It's going to leave Shaun Wilkie a shot at with the 5 in the bottom left corner. All right, Wilkie's going to have to avoid the 9 on this. He doesn't want to. If he hits the 9 full, the 9 could be in the way for him. Guys, if you can, like, subscribe, share. Let's try to grow our numbers. Okay, here comes Shaun. Playing the 5, bottom left corner. Nowhere near the 9. Bumps to 6. It's a great shot. He's going to have the 6 come one rail on the other side of the 7. Bumps the 7 on the way out. One rail for the 8 in the side. Eight in the side. He's going to roll forward for the 9. Nine holds for the 10 in the bottom left. All right, Wilkie gets out. He's going to make the score 4-2 and erase the 7. All right, rack number 7. Wilkie's up 4-2. He's shooting a 1 ball. Gonna float down and play a safe. Behind the 8, that's going to leave Sluzalis up at the table, kicking, possibly jumping. Maybe jump kicking. All right, let's see what Brandon's got here with the jump shot. It's a square, man. That kick and jump really friggin' good. Just to be able to get that ball in there and hit it without hitting the 6. Great shot. Let's update you on some scores while we're shooting these balls here. Russian Kenny's up 3-2 on Rafi Saldana. Roger Holdar is up 3-2 on Steve Madre. It's a good save by Shaun Wilkie. Mark Nanachay's up 4-3 over Bill McCollum. Matt Krau's up 4-0 over Zixon Wen. Jason Showers is up 3-2 over Ricardo Diaz. Low Knee just won his match against Bob Nesbitt. That's going to put Bob out of the tournament. That's all the matchups we have going on right now. Just need a couple of these to finish up before we go move on to our next rounds. I'm going to send Kevin West out like Glenn Davis. Guys, if anybody answer the tournament question, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Looks like I didn't miss too much. We're still shooting at the 1 ball. All right, Wilkie to play the 1 ball. Come over. 2 rails, break up that 5. 1 rail, break up that 5-3. Or 5-2. All right, Wilkie gets back up for the 3. Looks like he's going to bank the 3 into the top right pocket. Try to push off the edge of the 4. Just a little short. That's going to leave Sluzalis a chance to get out. Going to play the 3. Top left pocket. He can go 1 of 2 ways. He can go 2 rails, play the 3. On the right side, come right side rail, left side rail. Or you could just draw back 1 rail onto the 4. Or even possibly 2 rails. Watch the side pocket. Oh. I was going to give ball in hand to Shaun Wilkie. With a chance to get out 4-5. One rail for the 5. He's going to draw back up 1 rail. Might even come 2 rails. Don't know how he's feeling with his stroke. It's a great shot to get onto the 6. And come right down for the 7. Bottom left pocket. Don't want to come too far. Okay, 8 in the bottom right corner. It's going to come over 1 rail for the 9. Ten ball, 1 rail out. Gonna pull right back to around this area here. All right, Wilkie's looking to take a 5-2 lead on Brandon Sluzalis. All right, looks like they have an update to the score. The score is 5-2 right now. Shaun Wilkie over Brandon Sluzalis. There we go. All right, be rack number 8. All right, rack number 8, Wilkie to break. He's leading 5-2, trying to get himself onto the hill. Man, he hits them balls so freaking hard. So accurate, too. It's surprising to make a ball on a break. All right, Sluzalis at the table. Does he want to play the safe, or does he want to try to go for the one? I think he's going to play the safe here. Little too hard. Let that ball get away from him a little bit. All right, Wilkie's going to play the one down to the bottom right corner. Come across one rail for the two in the top left. Wilkie's calling the 10. Going to play the safe shot off the bat here. He's not going to go for any of the run balls. Got that 4-8 locked up. Not going to understand why. Okay, Brandon kicking the 2 ball. Brandon's going to give up ball in hand. That's going to give Wilkie a chance to get himself out, get on the hill. Still has to break that 4-8 open. I'll look to try to catch it on the way out, looks like. Okay, so going to play the 3 in the side. Float over for the 4 into the top left corner. Okay, 4 top left. He's going to pull back. He could also go forward. If he has the ball clean, he can go forward. Just going to come back. Six is tight, but it does go past the 9. And for him to come around on this 6. We'll get stuck behind that 8. Okay, Wilkie's going to play the 7. Powers through, comes down for the 8. Doesn't want to go roll pass, then he should be good. Great shot by Wilkie. He's going to play the 8 into the corner. Just a twinge of high to come back over for the 9 in the side. Okay, and Brandon's going to give him that one. It's going to put Shaun Wilkie on the hill. That's 6-2. All right, 6-2. Wilkie over Sluzalis. Sluzalis to break. Wilkie's on the hill. Doing some great pool here today, folks. Doing some monster players, making some great saves, great kicks. Just all around wonderful pool. Free pool, too. No one's charging you for this. All we ask is that you like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend. Get them to watch also. Wilkie slides around. He's going to connect with that 4. I'm sorry, connect with that 2. We got a finish over here in the match. Roger Haldar has defeated Steve Madre 6-2. That'll eliminate Madre. That'll put Haldar on to the next round. Nice safe shot there by Shaun Wilkie. He's going to leave Brandon Sluzalis up to the table. Also with another jump shot. Roger Haldar's win. That's going to set him up with a Haldar versus Rob Krull matchup. Brandon up to the table with his jump cue. Say Brandon's about a 60-40 right now to make this 2 into the top left corner. And it's straight. That'll leave Wilkie with the 2 in the side pocket. Wilkie's looking about where he can leave the ball. And he's going to get on the 3 with that. Wow. Shot like that, you don't know, did he do it on purpose? Or did he just get a little lucky off the 8? Maybe about 80-20. Oh, caught just the edge of that pocket. A wave off. He wasn't expecting to hit that. We're going to play the 4 in the top right. Draw 1 rail over. If he plays the 4 in the top left, he's going to have to put a little juice on it and draw 2 rails down. Right side rail, bottom left rail. I think he's just going to go 1 rail to the right. Got 78 people in the chat, guys. Everybody's a little quiet. Let's talk a little bit so I don't feel like I'm just talking to myself. Wilkie tighten it up a little bit. He's trying to hold for the 5. We have another matchup finished. Matt Craw on the A side has beaten Zixon Wen 7-0. That's going to move Matt Craw on to the next round. Sluzalis spinning around. Going to get onto the 5. Good shot. It's going to open up a whole lot of matches for the next round here. We have Woden versus Zixon Wen, 2 friends who drove here together. Set up Mike Soleil and Matt Craw. That always happens in a tournament. You go far with your road dog. They're coming all the way from Pittsburgh, and they wind up having to play each other in a tournament. All right, Sluzalis to make the 6 in the top corner, come down for the 7 in the bottom left. Oh, he's going to sit on that 10. I don't think he needed to do all that. I think he could have just played it in. One rail came down. A little cute on that one. That's going to give ball in hand to Shaun Wilkie with a chance to get out, secure the win, move himself on to the next round. Okay. And Brandon's going to concede the last shot, and it's going to give Shaun Wilkie the win. Wilkie's going to move on to the next round. That's going to put Brandon on the B side. Our next matchup here is going to be Lucas Werner versus Scott Haas. Don't go anywhere. That matchup will be right back in a minute.